Intro.
Hey
okay,
guys,
ready?
welcome back to back. Today we're with Moonkachu, the goat, the person who drew the drawing you are currently looking at right now on the screen.
Yep.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun. We talked about warrior cats for a good half.
Oh god, yeah, you better like warrior cats, because if you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't listen. No, actually, no. Listen. You can stay, but like,
it's not gonna be for you.
This isn't gonna be for you. This is not dedicated to you.
This is not your you are not the demographic.
No. Okay, well, have fun and enjoy our episode with Moonkachu.
Yeah. Can I say the thing? Has the episode started?
Say it.
Welcome back to back. Oh! Yes! Let's go. What's up, Moon?
That.
Welcome back
Hello.
to I think you just peaked my mic.
Like it's not welcome back because she's never been here before.
To the viewers, welcome back to back. To Moon, welcome to
Moon,
back.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Oh, I'm so excited.
Hello.
I love saying
This is Oomphy.
This is OomphCon.
This is Oomphy.
Get your
Hello.
tickets now.
OomphCon.
It's already
Oh
happened.
god.
It's crazy.
It's already happened. Oh my god, like how you missed TwitchCon? What? Who said that?
I'm gonna kill you.
That's so
Wait.
mean.
No, let me I want to ask a question. I'm locking in today because I have homework.
Okay.
And I have a concert.
So to start us off, how did you get into art, question mark?
Okay, so I've been drawing since I was very, very little. It started off, though, because my mom's a Peruvian architect, and it's like, since I was little, she'd be, like, drawing on the computer all the time, using the Adobe programs and all that.
Pause, wait, that's so cool. A Peruvian
Right?
architect?
That's really cool.
I have to Google this.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Hold
like
on, I'm doing the
she's
same.
an architect, but we have to say Peruvian architect. But
Oh,
yeah,
this is
she would be
awesome.
using the programs all the time, and from what I've been told, there's like
Ooh.
I wanted to use the programs too. So my dad, he went and got me and my little sister our first computer, and they downloaded the programs on us, and I started off using the Adobe programs, which was a nightmare. I'd be using a mouse, and then from there,
Those
I
suck.
went it was tragic. But from there, I started off with Fire Alpaca. And then
I tried that. It was too confusing.
That's so real. I love Fire Alpaca. It was also tragic, but it has a special place in my heart. But then years later, I got Clip Studio Paint for the first time, and then I got my iPad.
Are you a
And then I've been drawing it. I am not.
Oh, I was a Procreate. I actually learned.
I am.
I learned on Photoshop with a shitty art tablet. It was like, I'm sure it was actually not that bad, but I hated it.
Was it a Wacom tablet?
No, I did have one of those though, and it was so nice.
Yeah.
I had one of those, and it was like you draw on it, but then it like shows on the screen, and it pissed me off because I didn't have the hand-eye coordination for that.
Oh.
It was my worst enemy.
Have you seen it's like the paper that you draw on, and it's like a digital, but it looks and feels like a piece of paper, and it puts it onto a computer?
No.
I've seen that, yeah.
It looks so cool. I don't know if I could ever do it, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does look really cool. I feel like it would be so confusing, though, like, again, for the hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that'd just be, like, kind of trippy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I have my silly little Wacom tablet right here that it sort of works. I don't know, it's an old model that you can't even find on the website anymore. But, like, I know that was tricky because it doesn't have the screen and it also connects to the computer screen. So it's like you're looking at the screen while drawing. It's weird. So I feel like with the paper thing, it'd be even worse, more confusing.
Yeah, that would throw me off. And then if I had to write on real paper, it'd just be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking a question now because
All
Eli
right.
likes to steal all the questions.
I said one. I am wearing pants, by the way. I'm wearing shorts.
Ooh, Eli's not wearing shorts or pants.
No, no, no.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God. Dude, I thought this kid was gonna shit
Oh my
his pants in my first period today. It was so scary. He like
Okay.
kept leaving the room.
Story time?
Yeah, well, he
Yeah,
kept.
literally.
I came into the class, and him and my math teacher, who's goated, by the way. If you somehow find this podcast, I literally love
Wait.
you.
Is this the one you told me about?
No, that was last year. This is a different one, and he's bald.
Okay.
But I come into the classroom, and I'm like late. I'm always late to that class. And I come in, and this kid's like sitting a row in front of me. I'm at the back of the room with my friends, and I hear him talking, and Mr. Teacher is like, "Is your like stomach okay?" And I was like, "Oh no!" Being who I am, I was like, immediately started sweating. But so I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And
did you go emetophobia mode?
I did. I was sitting there just like freaking out the whole time. He was like, "Yeah, I think I'm fine." And the teacher's like, "Yeah, well, if I'm not teaching in this room, if there's a turd on the floor," and I was like, "Is he gonna shit his pants?" Like I didn't get to class in time for enough context. But and then he was like apparently just like not feeling good, so he had the trash can by his desk, which also was a horrifying vision. I hated that. But then
do you sit near him?
Kind of, not really. But then at the end of class,
you
he got up to leave the room like twice, and my math teacher just kept going, "Hey man, take your phone and text one of us if you run out of toilet paper." And I was like, what is wrong with this teacher?
So mean.
I would be so embarrassed.
I would have come back.
I know, I would just leave.
I would switch schools. I'd transfer.
Like he was being so nice half the time. He was like, "Man, like you can just leave. Do you need to go to the nurse?" And he was like, "No, I'm fine." And then every time he would get up to go to the bathroom, he was like, "You're gonna use up all the toilet paper, man. Don't shit on the floor." What is wrong with you?
So you would see me dead. I would be done. I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good."
And it was like one of the like popular white boys, so he was like chill and it was funny. But if it were like anybody else, I think I'd kill myself.
Fair.
Because that's so... Oh my god. Anyways, sorry.
So embarrassing.
So embarrassing. I would just shit on the floor to prove a point and then leave.
That's so real, actually.
To prove a point, if you will.
To prove it?
I hate when, like, those elementary school teachers, when you'd ask to go to the bathroom, and they'd be like,
You should have gone at recess.
And you? Have you guys gone through that?
Yeah, no one did that.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. They would make fun of it, but they would always be like, "You should have gone at recess. You can hold it."
Yeah.
It's like, brother, I'm 7. I can't.
7?
I can't, actually. Thanks, though.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
for that really helpful tip.
Yep. Okay, question. Sorry.
Question.
I don't even remember what made me think of that.
I don't either. It was really scary, honestly.
My bad.
Was it difficult to find, like, your specific art style? And, like, what was that process like?
It was. I have to fully admit, it was so hard. Because, okay, art styles come in so many different ways. First, okay. Okay. First off, it's like, I feel like a lot of artists, since a young age, they will start off trying to imitate an anime art style.
Oh, no, don't remind me. I traced. Oh, God, I had my iPad mini. I would put paper over it, and I would trace pictures of Pop-Tart. What is it? Nyan Cat. Oh, with the big anime eyes. Oh,
Pop-Tart?
No, that's so real.
It was so good.
I was like, me too, but that was like when I was really, really little, and then I started drawing on my own, and it still looked terrible, right?
Oh, yeah, same.
Here's the thing. I didn't know how to draw people. I feel like a lot of people went for the anime route, and I did for a little bit.
I can't draw hands. I cannot draw hands to save
love drawing hands. Oh my god, I love drawing hands so much.
I was actually going to ask, Moon, did you start with cats or people? Because I know you're a Warrior Cats fan.
I started off with cats.
Warrior Cats.
Yes! Clocked it.
I was
Clocked
a Warrior
it.
Cat
I was
kid.
going to be a question I asked. Oh, this is huge. Because you're crazy good at that.
I love Warrior Cats, and it's like I started off drawing cats. I refused to. This was the biggest problem and the biggest mistake I made. I refused to use references because it's like I didn't draw people for the longest time, right? I would only draw Warrior Cats, and then I was like, all right, everyone around me is starting to draw cool anime people. I need to learn how to do this. I refuse.
So
I need to do
real.
this.
I cannot be left behind.
Dude, they look terrible. I think I refused to use references up until I think 9th grade. That's when it hit. I didn't know. I just learned how to draw people in 9th grade.
Oh,
I didn't know using references was like an okay thing, and because you know, like Maddie and Neff, like that group, they like all of you guys are like amazing artists, and I was like, they don't use references. Like, who uses that? And then I'm trying to learn, and I'm like, I can't use this. Like, this is a reference, but I need the reference, but I can't.
Are we talking like real references or like drawings that other people have done? That's so base because I have so many fruit leather wrappers on my desk. I like want to have an art style that's like this is how I draw people. Point blank period. But I can't because every time I see a different drawing, I like mimic it, and I'm not trying to, and it pisses me off.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
No,
See, okay. Let me explain what happened. So it's like I finally 9th grade. I was like, all right, I'm giving in. I'm gonna figure out how to use references. I started, and it's like it was a basic learning of how to draw just human anatomy, not even finding an art style. It was just human anatomy because I needed to learn. I didn't know how to draw people, and then from there, it's like I finally got the basis, and what I started hearing and stuff, first was I started grabbing other people's art, and I would like start breaking it down from there, because I was like, all right, I don't want to use a human face anymore, because I'm sick and tired of seeing people. I want to use other people's art to like learn, not to copy, just to learn.
Disgusting. Tell me you're introverted without telling me you're introverted.
I was sick and tired of seeing real faces. No, but it's like and then I learned that you can also like start imitating other people's art styles, but like not stealing just one person's, like, because that would be considered stealing, rather doing the same thing I was already doing, but like trying to mimic their art style, and then just grabbing a whole bunch of art styles and putting them together to see if you get something you like. I think that's how I started off actually learning my art style, after the cat and human anatomy. But from there, it's like I've been slowly like seeing things I like, learning it, putting in. Oh, what's up?
I said Warrior Cats is so valid. I love Warrior Cats.
I love Warrior
I used to
Cats.
be a fan. Hey, you're currently selling merch. What's that process like?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so how the merch stuff is going is basically, I can't exactly answer that because the last time I only have these two categories, right? I only have the keychains and the little Moonkachu stuff. And the Moonkachu stuff is back from 2022. It's been 2 full years since I even worked on my shop. So it's like the first time it dropped, everything went super well. So like it's on a positive note. And it's like right now I've just now had the chance to be able to work on the shop again, barely. So, because I've been meaning to do stuff. I was meant to upload this stuff, like do this whole keychain stuff back in August or July.
Oh shit.
I never got the chance to. Yeah. And it's hard because I have to juggle around commission school and the little stuff I want to do for funsies.
Yeah. Understood.
Yeah,
that's
so
valid. Back to the podcast.
Back to back.
We need a compilation of us saying back to the podcast.
That's good.
That'd be a good compilation. Did you? Oh well, we already talked about how you started doing art, but do you think you get stuck in like one art form because of your audience?
I don't think so, because here's the thing. I feel like I don't have a problem with switching up what I do, because like school, right? they usually prefer traditional art. I don't think I myself stick to digital art alone because of my audience. I just have a preference for digital art. It's just always been my go-to. And it's like I find it so much easier to do because I'm more like comfortable with it. And like I have my tools that I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing for the most part. So
You're
it's
based. You're so based.
Thank you. But I think I've made a discovery that I'm actually quite scared to grab a sketchbook and pen now, because I've been meaning to do that for, I think, the last 3 weeks. I keep telling my friend, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna grab my sketchbook and draw. I haven't drawn traditionally willingly, I think, since 8th grade.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been a while, because
Eli,
everything else was classical.
You just do traditional art, right?
I
haven't seen you.
Yeah, I don't know where my iPad is.
Okay.
I don't know where my iPad went.
That's not good.
No, whenever we were at VidCon, whenever we were at VidCon, we were sitting in line at a meet and greet, and he just pulls a sketchbook out of his, like, backpack and just starts, like, doodling.
That's so real.
I'm the doodler.
The doodler.
That's what they called me in high school.
Yo.
You are in high school.
You don't know me like that.
I've been to your high school.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
That's it. Moon, kill them.
What do I do? I'm a little guy.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna send.
I'm a little guy.
I have to find this.
I was
I
ready.
have to find this.
I didn't know what to do.
When I say I'm a little guy, this is what I mean by it. Hold on. Let me find it. It's in a Pinterest board I have. Okay, here it is. Let me download this photo. Okay. This is actually what sunset looks like.
That's so cute.
This is who you're talking to right now.
This is when you get mad at me, this is who you're talking to.
Oh, that's so based.
Eli, give a description for audio listeners.
I'm gonna chat. It's a little baby. It's a little baby. It's a little baby raccoon. It's a little baby. He's sitting all funny like.
Eli, ask a question.
Okay.
Back to the podcast.
Back to back.
Do a random. Just pick one. What's
a fandom that without it your art wouldn't be where it is now? And I feel like I have 2 answers for this.
Yep. Yeah.
Can I guess?
Take a wild guess.
Dream SMP.
No.
My Hero Academia.
No, actually.
Really? Neither?
Oh. Yeah. No.
Well, I guess those are more.
No, the first one.
The first one was correct.
Oh, okay. I thought you said no.
Yeah. My Hero was back when I wasn't using references, so we don't count that as helping me out. I do love the fandom. I think I would have come to it either way, but not helping me with my actual art stuff like where I am now. But Dream SMP for sure.
Yeah.
I was just talking. I have a little story of how I even got into the Dream SMP fandom. I was talking about it in my private Twitter. Hold on, let me pull it up.
You have a private Twitter.
I know the story. I don't need it.
I replied to this, right?
Do I follow your private Twitter?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I know this story. Eli, you're not in the know, and I am.
Yeah, Eli.
No!
I'm at the program.
Wow.
Okay, so what happened was me and my sister used to share a room, right? I have a younger sister. We used to share a room, and I would sleep in a little bottom bed. And she's always been in the Minecraft fandom because she was an AFMAU kid. I was never into content creators. The only person I had ever watched was Jaden Animations, The Odd Ones Out, and nobody else.
That really makes sense.
So valid though, Jaden Animations. We love
She's
her.
so great.
Goated.
But yeah, we would go to bed, I guess, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. normal hours, and I was pretty quick to go to sleep. My sister got into the Dream SMP fandom, and literally one day she decided she was going to yap to me about it. She started talking, and she kept me up until 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was so angry because I was like, dude, please shut up. I want to go to sleep. Like, I kept repeating, I want to go to sleep. Please be quiet. And she kept going. She kept telling me all about the Dream SMP. And I, like, lost it, and I just started screaming, please let me go to sleep. I don't know what a tubbo is. I now know what a tubbo is.
Yeah, you now work for the
not only
tubbo.
do you not only
for
do
the
you know
tubbo.
what a tubbo is, you know tubbo.
I know tubbo now, and I'm like, I know what a tubbo is, and it's crazy.
Does your sister think that's funny?
I've mentioned it to her, because I'm like, literally, I wouldn't be here if she hadn't stopped talking. Like, because after that night, she kept talking about it, and it's like, finally, like, she dragged me to watch, I think, one of the Exile streams, and I was like, alright, fine,
that was one of my favorite eras. That was like fun.
Such a fun one. And I was like, from there, I dragged on. And the first stream I ever watched was Technoblade stream of bombing L'Manberg. That was my first stream that I watched willingly.
My first stream because I joined late was whenever Jack blew up the server.
That was like the last stream ever.
Yeah. Yep, it was. I caught my first one was their last.
That's crazy.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
But no, it's so wild too, because it's like I mentioned this as well. I had only ever drawn like fandom stuff beforehand, like an attempt of drawing it being My Hero stuff, and then before Dream SMP I was drawing Haikyuu stuff. The first content creator I literally ever drew, both traditionally and digitally, was Tubbo. I know! I couldn't believe it, because I was like, I knew digitally it was Tubbo, but then I was looking through my sketchbooks, and the very first drawing on the first page of my sketchbook is Tubbo. I was like, there's no way.
That's full circle right there.
Chat.
I know!
Butting in to say I have to go in 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright.
Rock on. I have to walk the dogs.
Okay.
And then I have guitar. I have to be out for at least a half hour, and then I have guitar.
Got it.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Rock on!
I'll take a question then.
Is it ready? No.
Okay. Do you feel that fan art is one of the only current ways to really grow a platform?
Yes and no.
Unless you're like incredibly awesome and like this whole new thing that people have never seen before. Yeah. People only want to see fan art.
Yeah, it's mostly fan art from like what I've seen, like the way people start blowing up and growing their accounts. Apart from following the algorithm, which sucks, by the way, screw the algorithm.
Straight up, hashtag.
I hate the algorithm, but it's really drawing fan art and like going from there. However, there are ways of, I guess, growing your accounts without fan art, and it's like either, again, like what Eli said, is like getting really good in something and people see it and they're like, oh, this is so cool, and it's like, I feel like that would either be like illustration or TikTok's a good way. It's like if you start making animatics of your OCs, people love that. And it's
yes!
Yes.
Pardon my outburst.
I love animatics so much.
I love them. I have so many I need to work on. I have different, like...
I've attempted, but I can't. Ever.
Oh, really?
I don't understand animation. I don't know how.
My recording just started. What the fuck?
You're kidding.
What?
No, sorry, I cut myself off. My recording just started screen recording Discord. I've been recording for 40 minutes.
Eli.
That's my bad. That's really my bad.
Eli, I think I just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault. We just have a 40-minute video of sons talking to themselves looking crazy, by the way. Oh, that's the podcast.
My God. That's the
wild.
Podcast.
I would not listen to that.
Oh. Okay.
You guys don't have silly art accounts, right? You guys have your personal, like, main accounts?
Yeah. I have my streaming account, and then I have, look, it's floating.
Oh, it's floating.
And then I have, like, a personal account.
I don't have a personal account. I just, like, this is my personal account.
Yep.
What happened?
I dropped it. Oh, let me ask a question. We're running out of time.
Question. Hello.
He's always running like he's running. Hamilton, running out of time. Writing like he's running out of time. What? Was the guy who made a Hamilton reference earlier?
Was it hard to find your specific art style? What was that process? I don't know if we already asked this. I don't think.
I already asked that. I already asked that.
I don't remember that.
I asked that one.
It's what I was. That's how the Warrior Cat started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you went in order.
Hang on, my dog is scratching on the door. Eli, you asked.
Answered. What is something from your art that you feel like is a personal brand that makes your art, your art?
Ooh. I've been told it's the colors, and like sometimes I add little squigglies and like little random lines in there.
I love the squigglies. I love
Big fan of the squigglies. I will say.
It's like the saturated colors. I love saturated colors.
I like how colorful
apparently
your
I'm
stuff
partially
is.
colorblind, so I don't know what colors I'm actually using.
You're colorblind?
I'm partially colorblind. I found out.
Everything looks great.
Thank you.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you. But yeah, it's like I can't actually see the actual color that I'm drawing with, but it's like I use so many saturated colors that I'm like, yeah, this looks great. I don't know. And I feel bad sometimes real. When it's like a commission, and they'll be, because like the ones that really get affected are the blue, greens, reds, oranges, and the yellows. So a huge part of the color wheel that I can't really tell which is which. And I'll feel so bad in commissions because, like, one of the most recent ones was they were like, oh, yeah, can you make this pink? I thought it was pink. And they're like, hey, you made it orange. My bad, I can't see colors.
Yes, your pinks are, like, orange. And I like, really like that.
Thank you.
I dig it. See. Like, you're, like the way you do blush, because you're blind, it looks orange. And I like it.
I just happen to be both blind and colorblind. That's the issue.
What a combo.
We love it.
Thank you. I love colors. They're great. I might not know what they are, but that's okay. They're great.
How does it feel from drawing the people that you looked up to actually working for them?
Oh, great. Thanks for asking.
Of course, anytime.
It's so surreal. It's weird, like in a really good way. Cause the last thing I ever expected, I think, would be to be drawing people I look up to. That it's like I watched. I don't know. It's so cool. It's strange, cause I think the first one started with Olive Sleepy, that it's like after
the goat.
Yeah, after the Lover Host, and it's like Olive and I are friends. And I'm like, this is freaking crazy.
Oh, that's
and
so
it's
cool.
like from there, so many things started happening with like a whole like content creators slowly starting to follow me and whatnot, and then Tabo was. Because Amesy and Ducky already knew me, like they followed me, right? But it's like I never actually did work art for them. And then Tubbo happened. It always comes back to Tubbo. It's always Tubbo. But yeah, no, I remember when
that mustard.
Dude, that message was the biggest jump scare of my life, because I was like, why does this notification look like a DM? And I freaked out.
Hold on, I'm sending you a notification I got. Hold on. Eli knows which one, I think.
I probably don't.
It happened recently, and it was terrifying, because I was like, why does this notification look like a DM? Like, that's so weird.
That's exactly when I got the Tubbo follow on Twitter while I was in the car on the way to water park.
My God.
We had we met? Yeah, but we weren't like talking much.
Yeah.
Me and
YouTube?
SettingSunset _.
Yeah.
I was like, who are we talking about?
We because this was when Willow was
I sent it.
Oh,
that's
unprompted,
so cool.
by the way.
Yeah, when I got the Tubbo notif. I had just finished eating breakfast. I literally came back and I kid you not, I screamed. Because I was like, what just happened? And I like ran to my sister, because again, she was the one who introduced me to everything. So I was like, dude, you won't believe what just happened.
Oh, that's
and,
so
like,
funny.
Oh my god. I was so happy, and she just told me to get out of the room. Here, wait. Is it okay if I finish yapping about the?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what? When I got the message, because I don't know if you guys saw, but Tubbo had been like asking, right, like looking for an artist. And I was like, I'm gonna reply, because why not? I have nothing to lose. In that week that I had replied, I suddenly started getting so many commissions, and I was like, I need to close them, because like if by the tiniest chance that Tubbo DMs me, which he will most likely not. Also for this, I had noticed that I had been the first art that he had liked from the post, and I was like, oh, that's scary. But but I was like, there's no way he's DMing me, so I'm gonna close my commissions, but like just in case, I want to close them now before I overpilot myself, and I literally can't. So I had included on my display name on Twitter, I put commissions closed, and then he DM'd me, and he's like, hey, can I commission you? And then he saw it, and he's like, oh wait, are your commissions closed? I was like, no, okay, so like I closed them just so that I wouldn't be overpiled, but they're open, because I had replied, like it was like, I was panicking, so I was like, what do I do?
These people were praying on your downfall. They wanted you to be too busy.
No, literally.
Seriously.
But yeah, no, it's been great. And from there, it's like the content, like I know the content creators. I'm like, they're so sweet. I don't know.
They're all so nice.
I got messaged when I was in the midst of my Twitch partner. Sorry, I shouldn't turn around while recording. It's not going to pick up my audio. Well, I was in the
You're like, and then what happened was
my Twitch partner conundrum. Max GG's actually messaged me and was like, "Do you need help?" And I was like, "Yes." And then I got banned on Twitter. We had a conversation and then we were moots and then I got banned.
Did he?
So hey
you
man,
should bring
Did he ever follow you back?
I followed him again on my new account, actually. I think only after I made that Tubbo Max GG's Haha Funny podcast tweet. Because I forgot to follow him back.
Oh my god.
Which is my bad.
Oh my god. The underscore gang, am I right?
Only because I have to.
Only because you have to.
Hell.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Moon, for being here.
Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Moon, for being here. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching.